Hi everyone, so today I'm trying the luck at the Ride and Die tag but with the skincare edition. I do this video in collaboration with the beautiful Nidhi Katyar from the eponymous channel Nidhi Katyar. She's a beautiful girl, beautiful woman, mother of one, but still looks just out of college. You should definitely check her channel out. I'll link it in the description box and subscribe to both of us. Please do that. So basically ever since our friend Shaima from the Desert Rose Journal did this Ride and Die skincare edition tag where we share our holy grail skincare products, we both were of the idea that we'll definitely copy paste that idea and do it on our channel, and that's why we are collaborating on it. So I will be sharing my holy grail skincare as well as hair care products, little bit of hair care as well, so it will be like a personal care Ride and Die tag. And these will be all of my holy grails which I have talked about on my channel as well, but you'll get to know them in a consolidated manner. Just one thing before I start, my face skin is oily, like it's not normal to oily, it's bread pakoda oily, very oily skin, and my body skin is normal to dry. So that is the kind of products that I use. Secondly, I am a Body Shop fan, as most of you would know, so I do use a lot of Body Shop products. They suit me. I have used many brands, as you all would know, but somehow Body Shop suits me very well, which is why I have stuck to it. It is definitely your choice to stick to whatever products. I'm just telling you, sharing my holy grails with you. So let's get started with the face products. Firstly, I'll start with the cleansing, toning, moisturizing routine, of course. So for cleansing my face, first of all, I use the Body Shop Tea Tree Cool and Creamy Wash. I have told this a lot of times. This is like my holy grail face wash. I have like literally 2-3 tubes of it and I keep using it. Very good for acne prone skin or for oily skin. So this is the face wash that I use. The scrub that I'm currently in love with is the Kama Ayurveda Kumkumadi scrub. Yes, this is a tester and I have 5 or 6 testers collected from multiple sources. So currently I don't have a big bottle of it, but this is the one that I'm currently using and in love with. Actually, I'm not using too harsh scrubs on my face right now because it's very prone to breakouts these days. That's why this is a very soft scrub and I'm using it these days. So this is the scrub, and for the face mask, I use the Himalaya Neem face mask. This has been a favorite for around 5 years now. So this is a very long-term holy grail that I have. So then comes toning after in the CTM routine. Toner, I use the Tea Tree toner because again, for the acne prone skin and for the oily skin, tea tree works best. And the Body Shop tea tree range is like literally world class. Like definitely you should try out at least the tea tree range, if nothing else. So this is the toner that I use. And for moisturizing, so in the daytime I use the Ananda Spa Light Moisturizer for oily skin. This is a very light cream. This does not really put your skin very oily, but it's a very light moisturizing kind of cream, which is why I like using it. And in the night time, as a night cream, I use this Body Shop Aloe Vera cream, Aloe Vera night cream, Aloe Soothing night cream. In case I'm running low on any 2 of them, like I don't have 2 of them, I use my Khadi Aloe Vera gel both during the day or during the night, because this also moisturizes my skin as much as these 2. And this is not very let's say oily on the skin, or I don't feel that I have a product on my skin. So these are the cleansing, toning, moisturizing routine. Coming to my lip balm, I use my Palmer's Cocoa Butter Lip Balm, holy grail. For the past 1.5 years, holy grail. Then for under eye, I dropped Palmer's, but it's okay. For under eye, now people use like very expensive under eye creams. I have also used them myself. Some of them have suited me, some of them have not. But one product which has definitely suited me, and I would recommend all of you to use it for your under eyes dark circles, is regular almond oil. This is a regular bottle of almond oil, locally made only. This first of all smoothens the skin very nicely around your eyes, and it reduces your dark rings or dark circles as well. So I would say definitely give it a try. It's anyways a cost-friendly option, so definitely use it. Then my sunscreen, there is Lotus sunscreen, nothing else I use. I have used Neutrogena, I've used Vadi, I've used what shall I say, Inveda, this baby out here. Again, as long as Himalaya, I guess I've used it for past 5 years, and I will keep on using it. Then coming to face mists that I use a lot of face mists because I keep spritzing something on my face. So the face mist that I use or recommend is BioBloom Jasmine face mist. This is a face mist that I have loved Of course, I'm not a very long user to it, like let's say past 1 year, 10 months to 1 year that I've been using it, but I really love it. And the best thing is that it does not sting my eye. So like you can definitely spritz it without being a little careless as well. You don't have to be very careful, because at times they spritz the eye, sting the eye a little. So these were my face products. I'll come to my hair care products now. Before I start my hair care, I forgot one DIY ingredient that I have to share with you. So the DIY ingredients too that I would recommend, first of all, is aloe vera gel. You can use it as a hair cream, you can use it as a face cream, you can use it as an under eye gel, a hand cream, what not you can use it as. It's multi-purpose literally. Second thing that I really recommend all my ladies who have dry skin on their bodies, coffee powder. Just plain simple coffee powder, no need to add anything in it as well. Just use it as a scrub or as a body wash, just like that. You apply it on your skin and use like lukewarm water. Your skin will be smooth, soft, like buttery soft. So I really like that. So that was one thing. Coming to my hair care, of course, the shampoo that I'm currently using is the Matrix Biolate shampoo. This shampoo thankfully has made my hair soft as well. Then thankfully it is not reacted as well, and it cleanses as well. At times the things which were very soft on my hair were not cleansing it that well, but this baby out here does the job. For my conditioner now, I use my conditioner mostly whenever I'm shampooing my hair, or let's say at times once a week I skip it and one time I use it. So I'm not very regular on my conditioner, which I should be. Is the Body Shop Banana conditioner. I only use this conditioner. I don't use anything else. This is like really for my dry frizzy hair. This baby really helps a lot. So this is the conditioner that I use. A hair serum that I use is the Biolate serum, again Matrix Biolate serum, which is of the same brand as the shampoo that I'm using. I love it. I guess this was recommended to me by Anvesha. Anvesha, thank you so much for this one. I love it. And the hair oil that I use, my current favorite, Merit VCO Extra Virgin Coconut Oil. I guess by now I would have announced the winners, so you would have already got to know who are the winners of the giveaway, which was on. Love it. It has made my hair so smooth. I love it. And as a hair mask, I don't use a hair mask that regularly, but whenever I use, which is very less, let's say once a fortnight, I use the Garnier Fructis Oil in Creme. It is good. Like I use it let's say for an hour or so, and after that I wash it with a shampoo. So this works in a way I want my hair mask to be, that I want some quick fix for my dry frizzy hair. Maybe there's a party or whatever and I don't want to apply oil. I use the Garnier Fructis Oil in Creme. So this was my hair care. Now coming to Bath and Body. So when it comes to Bath and Body, I'm biased towards lavender products, which is why my favorite shower gel is also the Nykaa range, the Nykaa Lavender Shower Gel. Now I have a preference for this because it is very light. It is not very of a heavy texture. There are some which are very loaded with chemicals kind of a thing. This is not like that. And it has a very pure, nice, smooth lavender smell, which I really require when I take a bath. So this is my favorite body shower gel. Body wash or shower gel. Then a soap, if I have to choose, it'll again be the Khadi lavender soap. Now I'm not very, let's say, brand conscious here, or very brand loyal here. I'm very agnostic. Whichever brand is making lavender products, I would use that. So these are the shower gel and the soap that I use. Then if I have to talk about body scrub, I just talked about coffee powder. Currently I'm using the Skin Yoga coffee body scrub, but I can use anything. Like at times when I don't have this, I can use regular coffee powder with sugar, or just like that. It just makes the skin super smooth. Then when it comes to body lotions, because I have extremely normal to dry skin, not extremely dry, I use the Body Shop Shea Body Whip. I either use shea butter body whip, or I use the cocoa butter body whip, whichever I like. Currently I'm using this one because it's not very cold these days. When it's very cold during winters, I at times use the cocoa body butter as well, but mostly I use this body whip. Then coming to hand creams, let's say, because I did not use it in face care, so I've just included it here. Two of my favorite hand creams, one is the Kama Ayurveda hand cream and the second one is Honey Mania from Body Shop, which is almost gone now. Now Honey Mania, I love it for the smell, and the Kama Ayurveda one is a very nice light kind of a hand cream. I was about to say face cream, Both of them I love and both of them I use interchangeably. That is, I guess, it. These are my holy grail skincare products. Do let me know what are yours. I have tried and tested them over the years and now I just stick to them. Like they are a part of my regime. Though I try out new products, but more or less like they are my constant companions. So that was all for the Ride and Die Tag Skincare Challenge or the Skincare Edition. Do check out Nidhi's channel as well and her version of her Ride and Die Skincare Challenge. Until next time, thank you very much for watching Beautiful Within. Bye bye.